Hope you are all doing good. We are in third video. So in previous topics, we have seen what are the advantages of Java, what are the tools used in Java, and also like if you are appearing for a Java interview, what are the topic you should aware and how you should prepare for an interview. So today we are going to start with installation of Java and also our first program. Yeah, so let me write our topic here. So installation of Java. Okay, let me open my Chrome. Java 8 download. Let me go to Oracle, then just go to Windows, then let me go for this. Okay, so yeah, good. Just open this file. What happened? Yes, so there is nothing much here to do, so just click next, it will install the Java. So let me try to write a simple Java program. Okay, so notepad. Okay, don't ask me what I am writing. So anyhow I will explain what is class in a minute, so give me some time, guys. Just go through the flow. Arguments. Okay, so I'm gonna pass this println I am getting executed. So we have installed the Java. So after installation, if you want to execute Java, we can do it in two ways. Okay, we can do it in two ways. One, we can use an command prompt. Two, advanced tools. How to execute using command prompt. Okay, so if you are executing any program using a command prompt, basically your file name and class name should be same. Okay, so open the desktop now. So you can see my program is here. So in command prompt, I need to go to this directory, cd space desktop. Okay, so now I am in the directory desktop where my program is there. Okay, so in order to call the Java compiler, in commands you need to execute Java C. Java C is nothing but you are telling your compiler to call, hey system, please call Java compiler and execute this program. So the file, execute this file. So the file name is Java my program.java. Sorry. So I have executed it. So you can see here. Let me open this in with notepad. Okay, this is our file, my program.java. So we have one more file. The moment we executed this file, we got one more file. What is this? Let me show you in notepad. Okay, see, we have our program, my program.java. Okay, so we have executed this using a Java compiler. So the program which we have written is in the program which we have written is in human understandable language. This is human understandable language. So what this compiler do is it will take this file which is in human understandable language and convert into an executable code that is nothing but dot class file. Dot class my program dot class file which will be in machine language, which will be in machine understandable language. So you guys got the point why how this .java class has been converted into .class file. You can execute any Java program without this without this .java file, and we can just execute the program with .class file also. So this will improve our security. Okay, so now my executable code has been created. I think one is dot class and one is dot java file. Okay, so next thing I need to call this dot class file. So for that I need to say java my program. So then you will get the output, hi, I am getting executed. So what we have typed in our program, hi, I am getting executed. Okay, so this is the first way how to compile Java using a command prompt. Okay, so without using compiler we can compile Java programs, that is using tools called IDE, that is nothing but integrated development environment. Okay, so IDE is nothing but integrated development environment. Okay, so the environment where we developed Java based applications, including web applications, jar files, everything. So this is called as integrated development environment. Okay, so there are a lot of types of IDEs. So first one, IntelliJ, then Eclipse, then NetBeans, Android Studio. So these are all IDEs available in the market. So basically IntelliJ, most of the companies they will use IntelliJ, Eclipse or NetBeans. Android Studio they will use for developing Android based applications, but IntelliJ is paid one. IntelliJ is most of the features in IntelliJ is paid one, whereas Eclipse it is free of cost. Then NetBeans is also free of cost. So most of companies they will use Eclipse or NetBeans. So even I'm also using Eclipse. So let me go and install Eclipse. Eclipse. Okay, so I'm going to Eclipse Foundation. So is this Windows? Yes. Okay, I have installed it. Just open it. So there are multiple options available in Eclipse. This is IDE for Java developers, C is for Java and web developers, C++ developers, embedded C++, PHP, committers, Java, DSL, RCP. So lot of versions of Eclipse is available. For the moment, I will install Java developers. No, we can install Java web developers. Okay, cool. So I have installed the Eclipse, so I'm going to launch it. So once we install Eclipse, it will going to ask where you are going to save all your project files. So you can use the default directory, or you can give any directory where you prefer to work. So just I'm going to launch it. So starting Eclipse. Cool. So I have opened my Eclipse. Okay. So if so if you can see, like, you can assign what perspective you are going to work. So like perspective is nothing but what technologies you are going to work. For example, if you are going for an web based technology, you can use this perspective as web, because it will show as per the web requirement. It show the slides as per the web requirement. So since we are working with Java, so I'm going to use Java perspective. Okay. So so let me create a first Java project. So my first project. Okay, so click on next, and I'm going to finish. Since we have created our project, so we need to create a dart class file. So basically we will define all the files in packages. Basically, if you are working on a Java project, we will define all the classes in package. So that's why I created base package. So I created a package in the name of base. You can just go here and create a package. So don't ask me why we are using package, because package is an somewhat advanced concept. Definitely, I will show you what type of packages are there, on how we can export, import packages, everything I will show you. So for time being, just create a package in whatever name you prefer. Okay. So I have created a package called base package, and in that base package, I am going to create a class name. So I'm going to create my class as my first program. So I have created my program. So leave this, because it denotes that this class file is in this package. So basically it mentions that this class file is in this package. Okay. So this is my first program. So if I run this, so how to run this program? In compiler, we used to use commands, but if you want to run this in Eclipse, you need to click this button. So basically why I am unable to run is because here I haven't mentioned my class file. So if you want to If you want to run this, you need to mention main method. So I have mentioned my main method. Okay. So now I'm going to run it as Java application. So it is asking. I'm clicking OK. Yes. Console. Okay. So you can see here my program has been executed. Since I haven't mentioned anything here explicitly, nothing came here. So if you want to see your output, you can just use a print statement which prints some output here. Okay. You can see hello world. So we have completed how to execute a program in a compiler and also in IDE. So let us go to the topics now. Okay. So first thing, if you are going to write a Java program, you should uh, write a class first. Class. Without a class, there is no Java program. Without a class, there is no Java program. What? What exactly class is? Class is nothing but a container. A container. For example, if you store some water, where you will store? You will store it in container. Likewise, we store all our program related concepts in class. Class acts as a container. So class is nothing but a container which is used to write Java programs. Okay, so how to declare a class? That is nothing but we call it as syntax. Syntax for class. Okay, syntax. Okay, let me remove this. Oh, sorry. Syntax to declare class. Okay, syntax to declare a class. Class name. So here how we have, even if you don't use public, there is no issues. Okay, so syntax to declare a class is nothing but class name. So we call this class name as an identifier. Identity. So this class name is nothing but we call it using a name called identifier. Okay, so identifier is nothing but which identifies what the program is for. So here I am identifying you guys that this is my first program. Basically identifier is nothing but identifier is a thing which identifies client that this program is written for this thing. So uh, this program is written for oh God, this program is written for this thing. That's why we call it as identifier. Class name is called identifier. So we have some syntax for writing identifier. Okay, syntax for identifier. Okay, that's for identifier. So basically, okay, let me try this. See, so there should not be any spaces in identifier. If you are writing any program, there should not be any spaces. Okay, so an identifier can start with a dollar, so there is no error. If I use a dollar, there is no error, and underscore, no error. So an identifier can start with dollar, underscore, or any letter. So other than this, if you use anything, it will give you error. Okay, even 1 2 3 if you use, it will give you error. So let me note this point. Oh, I'm sorry guys, let me note this point. So syntax for identifier. So first point is there should not be any spaces in identifier. That the identifier is nothing but class name. Okay, so an identifier can start with underscore or dollar or any alphabet number. Other than this, it won't support anything. So then we will use camel case to join two words. Basically, if you see here, I have used camel case. M is large alphabet letter and Y is a small letter. So basically, I have used camel case to join my first program. These three words are separate words. In order to join this, I have used camel case. So this is a market standard, guys. You should know to use camel case in identifiers. Okay, so that's it. I think without identifier we cannot execute Java program. We need identifier especially. Okay, so that's it about identifiers. We can uh, move to the next line, public static void main. Basically, when you call a compiler, first thing it will search for main method. Whenever you call any programming language, it will search for a main method. So this main method resembles that this is a method which has uh, all keywords, everything has mentioned in this. Okay, so that is the syntax for so in Java we have a specific syntax for main method, public static void main. Okay, so why we are using this syntax? Why we are using this syntax? Okay, public static void main. Public is nothing but anywhere you can access this method. Public means from anywhere you can access this method. Static is nothing but this is a static method. Void is nothing but empty. Static is this is a static method, void is empty, and main is our main method, and we also pass string here, public static void main string arguments. So what this line means, we are passing string arguments as array. So basically we are in this method we are passing string arguments. That's why we should declare this string arguments. This string this thing is nothing but this thing resembles memory, this brackets. So I am passing string arguments. I am telling my compiler, hey compiler, I am passing string arguments in my main method, so please accept those arguments. That's the main difference of this thing. Okay, so and I also declared a method and also declared a word called system.out.println. Okay, I'm telling my compiler, hey compiler, I am printing this line. I need to print this line. So please print it. So that's why if you wherever in Java, if you mention system, then you are telling that compiler this is a system based class, and I am loading some of the system libraries in this, and out is nothing but this is a standard output stream. So basically I am printing something here. So console based I'm going to print something here that is console based. So please print it. Print ln is nothing but please print this string in new line. We have two types of print keywords. So where is okay, we have two print keywords, that is nothing but print versus println. Okay, print versus println. This thing, this print will print in same line. This print will print the output in same line, whereas this println will print the output in different lines. So let me show you. So let me system.out.print. okay, I am a first line. System.out.print and third line. See, my first line print, what it did is it has printed this line and this line in a same line. So it will print statements in the same line, whereas println says, hey compiler, after writing this word, print the next statement in a new line. That is here third line, I am a third line has been written in next line. So what print says, after writing this line, whatever comes in the next line, write next to it. So this is the difference between print and println. Okay, so that's it guys. Hope you are all enjoyed this